What's up? What's up? What's up? Whew. Sorry, we're just having some technical difficulties there. How late are we today? How late are we today?
Too late, always late.
How late? About 15 minutes. We getting better though. We getting better. 15 minutes. Sorry for the lighting. That was the issue. I'm trying to figure out why the lighting in here is so dark. Couldn't go.
Okay.
Hey, Eric. Hey, Missy. Y'all see him sweating? I've been running around, cooking. See how nice and soft Mike's skin look? I'm all glistening. Hey, Lisa. Hey. How's everybody doing tonight?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Happy Monday. I think I'm going to need some more bright light. It's bright light. Want me so fun? Yeah, she is. Okay. Zoe, what is up, Zoe? Thank you so much, Lisa. Lisa says she's loving our videos.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
That Eric, our first two always. Eric, Zoe used to be the first, but she's coming back now. She's making her come back. And forgive me because I'm still eating dinner and I'm chatting with you guys. So how's your Monday been? Glad to finally catch you live. I'm glad you were too. It's been a while. I think you were on our last live too, I thought.
She's trying to stuff her face.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So she can eat on camera.
This ain't moot things.
It gotta be.
This ain't a moot thing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for our 15,000 subscribers to come in. Then y'all know what happens from there. You can't be blocking the light.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get our dogs out of the way. I put the food over here.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't even read with these glasses. I don't want to take them.
Take them off. All right, they probably can see you better now, right?
Yep. Nope, because you just blocked that.
Y'all can see us.
What's
now.
up, David? How's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna probably later on and give us about let a few more people come in, and we're gonna ask David that join us on live because he's been having some visitors that he had texted me about or called me. I don't remember if he called or text, but so we're gonna have him to come on live in a little bit. Well, you can put up this thing now. You can come on now.
What's going on?
Do you hear me like?
I do. I was trying to read that name though. What's going on with you?
So I gotta go through.
Zoe said had corned beef. Oh yeah, who had corned beef today?
That's
who
crazy.
Celebrated?
My cousin did. He posted on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Well, today's St. Patrick's Day, cabbage. So it's corned beef, officially corned beef and cabbage day. And you ain't gotta be what is it, Irish? Forgive me, y'all. Hey to Joey. Say hi to
I'm
Joey.
Also waiting for a lot more people to get on because I want to think where I wait to do that.
Just wait, yeah. Lisa also said, I'm slacking tonight. Hold on, guys. Yeah, like it's been a while. Well, it has been. But Lisa said, y'all deserve 100K. Let's all share those videos. Yes, please, guys, share the videos. And it's not about just getting subscribers. It really shows support when you guys actually watch the videos and you comment on the videos. And I love that you guys do interact and comment a lot when you watch our videos and you give them likes. So that does help a lot. We could have 1 million subscribers. Look at Omar, for example. Omar has over 1 million or 10 million subscribers. And sometimes he'll get 50 200,000 views. Like, so the subscribers don't really matter. It's the support that you guys show when you actually watch the videos. We appreciate that. And that's right. That's right.
I don't talk because every time I talk, I get cut off. So I just gotta talk. She's my mouthpiece.
Hey, I'm sorry. Stacy said, "Hey."
Hey, Stacy. How you?
The screen looked really small to me.
Hey, Miss AJ. How you doing? Hey, Eric. How you doing? Hey, Cheryl. How you doing? Hey, what are you doing, child? See, there you go. Why are you messing with stuff?
It's got all this new stuff on here.
Okay.
And see how small it's making our screen, so it's hard to actually watch or to actually read.
I can't read nothing.
Right?
But I can still see me. Hey. But you ain't got your glasses on either.
No, that usually doesn't matter. It's this thing we have here on the side.
Oh, right here?
Mm-hmm. It's usually not like that.
It says GoPro.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the super chat. She just gave us $19.99.
Thank you, Lisa.
That was nice of you. Zoe said, I'm going to give my dogs a bath, so I'm here listening. Can you give our dogs a bath too?
She said the B word. She don't like that, but she don't like baths. She say that word, she like her crazy. She instantly stops too, boy. My dog, she hate baths. Boy, you say that word, she look at you like you're crazy. Yeah.
The CG said, I thought you couldn't see, Mike.
I can see when I want to. How about that? Now, these glasses, they're for distance. I can't read nothing. I either have to take them off or put on readers because I didn't want the bifocals.
Oh, I can close it like that. Damn. Just like that.
Who told you that?
I just saw that.
Oh, see, I told you.
You did not.
I told you it was something you wasn't doing.
Sheena. What's going on, Sheena? She said, how are y'all doing?
Could you put up the thing with David? Come on.
Yes, sir. My executive producer over here requested.
Y'all gotta excuse me. My whole body's like so sore. But I just want to give you guys an update on you know, I can get too close and y'all gotta sleep here every night. I'm gonna sleep here all the time. Just give everybody an update. Everything's been going pretty good as far as the paranormal goes. I had to take a little break. We haven't made a video since the last time when I with Joe when the situation happened with me.
Oh, that's nice.
But I'm doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. I think we have something here in the house, but I think it's been here a while. I don't think it has nothing to do with that situation. But everything's good. I appreciate all the prayers and the comment and support. All the videos that Drina been putting out lately has been videos that she had in the library that she never put up, so she decided to put them up while I was taking this little break. And then I had funeral to go to. We just finished all that this weekend and had some other stuff going on. Then I got another friend I got to end up going to because my stepsister's son passed away. So it's just like one thing after another. But you know, I just thank God and I appreciate, you know, all the support that you have given us and all the concerns for me, or should I say for us. And we'll be back making videos hopefully next week.
In a couple weeks.
Maybe a couple weeks. You know, I just been trying to focus on, you know, get my mind set to get back out there and do what I want to do. You know, and just take it one day at a time and get this thing going back popping, you know.
You know, unfortunately, with the passing of his friends, it just makes you realize it seems like it's been more frequent.
More than a friend, my brother.
Well, your brother. I'm sorry, your brother. The point I was trying to say was it makes you realize, you know, really how short life is, and every day is a blessing. Every day you get up, is a blessing. You know, you might have pains. You might not be financially well off more than the other person. You might be struggling with who knows what. But to me, it's like it's a blessing because we're still here. And we have another day to share with our loved ones, with you guys, with everybody. So it really makes you sit back and just appreciate um, a lot of the little things.
Now, like I said, see how she always cut me off? It was my time to shine, and she just took it away from me, y'all. All the
Shine,
time.
little butterfly, shine.
But since going through these last 5 months, from you losing my best friend to now losing my brother, and it's crazy because every second, minute, hour, day, you're one second closer to your death. You know what I mean? So when I went to thinking about all that, I realized that life is short. And it's about living it. And that's what I got to learn how to do again, is to start living my life, because I've been stressed for a good while now. It's been, even before my passing of my friend, I've been stressed for a while. I've just been dealing with it, just keeping a smile on my face and keep moving, keep pushing. Like Miss CG will tell me, Drina will tell me, Ed from Eddie and Jen, you got to keep looking forward, staying positive. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard staying positive when you're going through so much, and so much just keep coming at you and keep coming at you. It's hard to stay positive, man. And when you're dealing with one situation after one situation after one situation, giving up comes to your mind. You're only human. You know what I'm saying? You're not God. So you think about those negative things, and those negative things gonna impact. And I just got to know that one day it's gonna get better. Today is another day, so it's already better. Tomorrow, if you live to get that day, it's better. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I got to start looking at things and understanding it. Like my kids are with us for spring break, and I haven't seen them. Matter of fact, since Christmas. Right? Yeah, Christmas. That was the last time I seen them, was Christmas, and they came, and they brightens up my life. They brightens up my day every time I'm with them and spend time with them. But it's just one thing after another, man. That's what it seems like. It's just all about staying focused and understanding that ain't nobody saying life is supposed to be perfect, or everything's supposed to go right. You know what I mean? But I gotta keep pushing, and that's what I'm gonna do. And making these videos, and communicating and doing these videos for you guys and talking with you guys. I mean, I look forward to it. Last week we didn't go live because Drina was, doing DoorDash, but I wasn't really in the mood to do it at the time. Because my god brother passed away, and it just frustrating sometimes, I guess, because it makes you want to question why things happen to good people. You know what I mean? And I don't know.
So sorry for your loss, too, Joey. Lost his mom recently. Definitely sorry. That's hard. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Stacey said, Mike, next time you go out to do that, put white bright lights on around you all for protection, and tell the bad ones to go away. Love you guys.
Thank you. Love you too.
Sad sweetheart, understand. God bless you both. Miss CG said, like today when they told me I owe $7.99 in state taxes. Oh man, dang. Yeah, I would have cried too. Well, yeah, my bill is up. Ongoing bill. Let's just say I do not rush to do my taxes every year. definitely don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this up here.
My first video, be honest with you, that I want to do. I want to go back to the house, and I really want to face what I didn't face. Um, and actually, I was thinking about doing it alone, but Drina, she don't recommend me do it alone.
Who thinks that's a smart thing? I mean, we could be outside of the building and you can go inside.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. Not as far as like actually leaving, no. Hey, Tina, what's going on?
But I don't know. I just I don't know.
Lisa said, Mike, you also had a horrible experience to get over. I think he's doing a lot better than what he was. You know, we cleansed the house not once but twice. I know I've been saying prayers. We said the prayer that night with Joe. I even said a prayer before we actually got on the road because I felt such a heaviness over us. But
you know, one thing I could say, you know, far as I don't know if it's got anything to do with what happened at night, but my health, my body, man, I've been getting pains I ain't never had before. I don't know where the heck they coming.
It's the fam, so much love. Hope you feel better. Stay
I
strong.
just pray and hope it ain't got nothing to do with that.
Stacey said, don't do it alone, please. We got Tracy. What's up, Tracy?
Doing karate.
Tracy.
She don't get that happen when she see me.
Hey, y'all, just don't be touching and picking up things, Mike.
What did I touch and pick up?
I try to say that in your voice, Tracy. Mike.
What did I pick up?
She says she's noticed in some of our videos we touch stuff or pick up stuff. I'm guilty. I have picked up, like if I see a piece of paper or I'll try and read it to see if it says anything on it. We pick up, you picked up a stick before in a building.
Why I pick this shit up? If I pick it up, it's a reason.
I was just saying, you know, those items sometimes can carry energy.
That's true. That's true.
Cheryl said, Mike, did the shadow come at you or did you turn a corner and it was right there?
I turned the corner and it was right there.
She also added, you getting old.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting old, but I don't know. We all getting old.
Yeah, y'all seen how fast we did not run out of that house. I mean, we ran, but we ran fast.
Y'all was in my way.
Oh, that's
yeah. You and Joe was in my way. Y'all was in my way. Y'all was in my way.
That's what it was. All right. Well, we have David waiting to come up, and he's going to share some experiences that he's been having, I guess, lately. Some energy's been picking up at his house. So if you guys could listen and maybe give him some suggestions, of course, we too. But what's going on, David?
What's up, David? How are you?
Good. How y'all guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing okay. So far, so good.
Which wins?
Huh?
We got the same haircut.
I think I got a little more hair than you, David.
Yeah.
I see a little bit of more than you.
Mine grows fast. Michael was telling about, I called him that morning. Brother, I'm sorry to hear about your lawsuits. Anything we can do for you, I'm here for you, okay?
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Back.
I know y'all do. See, that's what I love about our community, man. That's what I love about our community.
Caring and
that's right.
Like how they say stay so small. Our lives, you know, we don't get that many people in our lives, and I like that because we can talk to each other. We can actually have a conversation. Right. When you have like hundreds of people in there at one time, you can't catch the comments.
It'd be hard to catch and see what they're saying.
Right, exactly. Nikki said she's got choked. She said, are you 24 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
24.
24.
No, actually, I'll be 54 in June.
What'd you say, David?
If he's 24, I'm 15.
Yeah, I'll be 54 in June.
Don't tell nobody.
You don't look like it.
Miss CG said he's almost 40 times.
That'd be 80.
Exactly.
Really, Miss CG?
I think his body feels like that at times.
Look, I've been through from playing football to 2 motorcycle accidents. Hey, it is what it is, I guess, at this point.
Tell Lala.
That morning, I forgot what morning it was that afternoon I called back, but I had a little visitor came by here, and I noticed the part was getting cold. I didn't think no more about it. Next thing I knew, turned my head towards the bedroom, seen the little dark signatures went by there. That later on, that morning while I was still in the bed, felt like somebody was playing behind my head. I turned around, looked, and it was gone.
Huh.
And ever since then, Mike, ain't nothing else ain't happened but that one time.
Could have been your brother just trying to get your attention again.
Probably. I got to get me another K2 meter soon.
But did you tell her to leave?
Happened so fast, I wasn't thinking.
No, I'm talking about even after that. Did you try to? Did you put up a video?
I tried to catch it on videos, but
Yeah.
when I be at work, nothing don't happen. So, I did say a little prayer that morning before I left to go to work. And like I said, nothing that happened after that. But I went through a couple of videos, but I just didn't see nothing.
Okay, well, I guess that's a good thing then.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually scared to put videos up in my house because we had a doorbell camera that just was dinged by itself for no reason.
Wow.
And we have a video camera outside, and that continued. Even now, it picks up something, but then when you look at the video, there's nothing there.
And this light here in the corner keeps coming on every now and then by
itself.
itself.
Yeah. Now, the cats was in the bed, but you did keep looking at something that morning. I didn't think no more about it until I went back and we went back to sleep. So, yeah, that's my little baby cat you heard a while ago, Hazel.
You have 2 cats now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they said they hear a kitty cat in your background.
Yeah, that's Hazel.
Oh, Hazel. Hazel too, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Here we go. Turn the camera on them.
Oh, she got big. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them did. Look at them. Oh, they're sitting in Hazel's favorite spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do y'all see anything normal in this apartment that is about to say to y'all?
You know what's crazy though, David? I just sat here and thought about it. My mom always told me, well, she told us, me and my 2 brothers, never name another pet after a previous pet that passed away.
Yeah. That was Hazel. When I got her, she always named Hazel, so I just kept her name the same. So
right, yeah, but my mom told us that.
I heard about that. So.
Yeah, she never told us why. Though. She never told us why, but she said you never do that.
Oh, bad luck, maybe.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Maybe they feel like you're calling the old pet. Maybe it feels like because the energy is still around or something. That type of thing.
I don't know, but you still have people that name people after a deceased person.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know.
You don't think any animal can spirit can come back through life, do you?
Say that again, David.
You think Can any spirits of a animal like a dog can come back to your spirits?
I believe so.
I just wondered if that was Hazel.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because Hazel always goes to her bedroom.
Mm. Could
I
be a
mean, just
possibility.
saying, but
I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, it just happened because when I was getting ready that morning, when I put my shoes socks on, that's when it happened so quickly. I just glanced.
Right. So it could be a possibility. I know I seen a video on YouTube. Drina said it was real, but I thought it was kind of fake when a dog figure of a dog that previous passed away, they called his shadow at the front
Uh,
door.
uh,
Oh, you put it up?
Yeah, it was it's actually on our YouTube channel. It's under the TikTok videos that I reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's
sure they saw
possible.
okay.
Possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Well,
she
did
has
y'all see anything in the apartment no more, or see anybody else besides me here?
I don't.
but I don't see.
Yeah, but I don't see
I
I
don't
don't see
feel nothing
Chris
right
like
now.
me.
I don't see. I can feel energy at times, but I don't feel anything either. But I can't see anything.
Me personally, I don't. I think just like the situation I went through. I think if something wants you to know it's there, it's going to show itself to you. And I think it doesn't matter if you have that ability to see them or not. I think if you want to be seen, it's going to show itself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're going to be able to see it. So that's just my opinion. And I think everybody sees them out the corner of their eyes. You know what I mean?
Speaking
I
of
mean,
missing,
it was a dark, real dark figure.
Alvin, I don't mean to cut you off, David, but Miss CG, I haven't seen it in the kitchen. I haven't seen it since then. No. Matter of fact, I don't think besides the doorbell and the camera outside, I haven't seen too much. Yeah,
anymore.
but no. I take that back. I'm not seen, but I heard somebody in our kitchen. They was actually in the pots. And I thought it was.
That's what I heard that morning in my place here. The same
I told you
thing.
Yeah,
now,
and I told
nothing.
And I told I thought it was Drina's daughter. So I was on the phone and we was talking about my godbrother that passed away. And I went to the back door and her daughter was outside. And I asked her, I said, was you just in the kitchen? Well, no, I asked her, I said, how long was you out here? She said, about 10 minutes. I said, so that wasn't you in the kitchen then? And it wasn't her. And she said, well, it could have been Roman, but my brother, he's in a wheelchair. He don't even go in the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah, so I was like, oh crap. So I went and looked in there. There was nobody in there, but they couldn't have been nobody else in there.
And we don't have rats.
Yeah, we don't have rats and that type of stuff. I was like, okay. So I just left it alone until Drina got off from work, but her daughter already had called her and told her about it.
He thinks the house is haunted.
Well, I did the same thing. I went in there that morning and I didn't see nothing. I didn't see no doors open or nothing. I go back to sleep. I must be daydreaming.
I was wide awake.
It sounds so loud when you heard it,
Yeah. And then like I said, it literally, I thought somebody was in there cooking.
Maybe it's like that old theory. Remember, like in the old school movies that they would have when they would have ghosts in the movies. And remember, the ghosts would always have a chain. They would always carry a chain. Maybe that's the same concept. Maybe that's why they mess with the pots, because it's like
get your attention,
right? To get your attention.
I don't know, but it was weird. But the thing about it didn't really scare me though. You know what I'm saying? I was like kind of blown a little bit because it happened, but I wasn't scared. You know what I mean? So I don't know after what happened in that house. I don't think too much more can scare me now. So so I don't know, man.
Like Miss CG kept saying, be careful what you ask for. Because
Roger, before he passed away, he always loved. He's been in the kitchen, in the kitchen cooking all the time. So
Yeah.
that's what he used to like to do all the time.
It is weird because Ron.
Yeah.
He loves
He's a
to
big
cook.
cooker.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
cook.
Big cooker. Hey, Kelly and Elizabeth.
I didn't think about that, David.
I didn't need it today, so because all the time we're the holiday, Roger's always in the kitchen cooking.
Mm.
He can cook.
Man, it could just be a family member trying to get your attention. Same with Mike, because I haven't heard it. But I was here one day working from home, and you said you heard something in the kitchen. I still didn't hear it, and I was right here. So, but our hearing is way different. Like I think I'm going deaf.
No, you just need to be cleaned out.
That's what it is. My ear needs to be cleaned out. Yeah, whatever.
Using Q-tips, remember?
Yeah, Mike here is way better than I do, so that's why I have to use headphones all the time. So,
if I hear anything else or see anything else go on, I'll let y'all know.
let us know.
Let y'all know first.
David, we want you to. You need to text Mike. You got scared.
No,
you need to text Mike your address.
Okay, I still will.
We have something we want to send to you, so text him your address.
All right, I'll do that here in a second.
Oh, do you?
I think so.
Well, still text it.
Drina, how you liking your new job?
Which one?
DoorDash.
It's okay. How
that works. I mean,
it's for some extra money because we gotta. My birthday is coming up this year. It's my big 50.
My birthday up before this.
But it's my big 50 this year. So I want to do
50. Oh, I gotta get rid of you. You getting too old.
I'm older than y'all guys are. I'm 58.
Yeah, she in that 50, David. I gotta get rid of her now.
I want to do something. We're gonna have to travel, do some trips. I really want to go up to the psych ward this year for my birthday. That's like my big thing that I really want to do. So, and a couple more places. But yeah,
okay.
the DoorDashing, it's all right. I mean, it's easy money. It's easy money. You do put a lot of wear and tear on your car, but
that's what I heard.
Yeah, if you stay local, I only do it part-time. So if you stay local, it's not too
okay. Well, how is Joe doing?
How's who?
Joe.
He's good.
Joe still making videos.
Y'all see him out there being alone, and
yeah, I watched his video yesterday. So
that office video, Miss TG had pointed out there was somebody in the office when he was there, but he keeps trying to go to them places alone. And then I watched his video he put out yesterday.
With the door opening,
somebody stole his camera from out of there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I know the door had opened by itself.
Yeah, it was the wind. But somebody stole his the small camera he has. They took it. Yeah.
I need to get me a new K2 meter. Mine quit, so I got to get me another one.
We got you.
We should put them out there. Yes, because he feels sorry.
Go.
But Trina, Mike, I appreciate y'all letting me come on tonight. I didn't forget about that. I know they'll be coming on soon. So I went back in the kitchen, grabbed us a coffee, come back in here. I said, there y'all go.
There y'all go. Okay, David.
I appreciate it. Perfect timing.
Thanks for sharing what was going on with you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. No problem. I'm gonna get ready to send my address through the phone to you here shortly.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Have a good night. We love y'all.
You too. All right, take care.
You too. Bye-bye, bro.
Bye-bye. That's probably wrong. Is Jada dog outside?
Oh, I don't know. I don't hear her crying anymore.
Anybody else want to come up and tell their story?
Yeah. Joseph got his GoPro stolen.
It kept raining hot on him anyway. It probably was time for a new camera, so that was just pushing to get a new camera now.
That was. Remember he
No, the
got,
GoPro. No, that was remember because the last time he used it, it ran hot on it.
that was the new one?
Huh?
Oh, that was the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told him to send it back.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. Zoe said, I have stories. So we're gonna keep it on the spooky side today. Tell a few scary experiences, maybe recently that you had. If you want to come up and share event that recently happened, or what
It ain't got to be recent.
No, I was gonna say, or what really got you into.
What?
See how he be cutting me off, and
I
he
know
always
you
talking
ain't
about me.
talking.
He always talking about me.
Anyways,
just an experience that you had that made you start believing in the paranormal. That would really be interesting as well. So it's like ghost stories, right? Yep, ghost stories. Yeah, he was mad about that GoPro, but he left it. I don't understand why he left it in the building. He left it. He said he went to go get something to drink and came back and it was gone. Hey, Hazel.
Hazel Weasel.
She's about to go to bed, sending love to all. We appreciate you stopping in and saying, hey, 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 hey. You definitely can. I'm going to go ahead and post the link up here again if you want to just click on that, and it will instruct you on how to come in. Pretty simple, I think. You can do it from your phone or your laptop, but I don't think it'll work on the TV. Nikki said it should have not been stolen, though. I know.
Oh, also while I'm thinking about it, what is his last name? God dog. Josh. Let me so fresh. So could you send a prayer out for him? He had a little procedure today. Mm-hmm. So could you please send the prayer out to him? Yeah,
he was having some issues, I guess, with his a stent or something to do with his heart. Yeah. I think he had a blockage, or his what do they call that thing that restarts your
defibrillator
heart? Anyways, his wasn't acting right, so they had to replace it. So just send him prayers.
Who's up?
We have Miss Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
Miss Zoe, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, got the dogs. Oh, that's the dogs
I just gave her a bath, so she.
That was quick.
What kind of dog it is?
The little one's even faster, so it'll be easy. But yeah, I wanted to come and share my story from when I was a little kid. It's a pretty fun story, I guess. I'm kind of nervous. I've never really been. Sorry.
I'm glad you came up, because I remember you used to send me messages all the time. So yeah, I see you.
Okay, so I'll just get into it. I guess when I was a little kid, we lived in the mountains, like a small town. It took about 20 minutes to get to your friend's house if you had to drive there. So when I was like 7 years old, we lived in a haunted house, but I didn't really know that. I mean, I'd clean my room and like go tell my mom my room was clean, go back upstairs, and the room was the way it was before I cleaned it. Mm-hmm. So my mom's like, yeah, right, you cleaned your room, do it again. And I was like, what is going on, you know? Mm-hmm. So I didn't really know what was going on, but she said, anyway, so I was taking a bath and playing, with my California raisins and Barbies and stuff and dinosaurs in the bathtub. And I saw a guy standing there in like purple sweats and purple shirt out of the corner of my eye. And I looked and I was like, nobody was there. My California raisin was up on the bathtub because I was 1987. So
I had a set. Remember those?
Yeah. My mom made me a Halloween costume of the California raisins. She put a bunch of balloons and made purple. It choked me with an elastic band the whole night. I hated it. But anyways, back to the story. So after seeing that guy there, I was like, okay, so maybe I was just seeing things. The California raisin jumped into the water, you get a bath later, go away. And I continued to play, and I froze because out of the corner of my eye, I saw an old woman in a white dress go like this and reach out her hand and fly straight at me. And I could see her hair whipping around in the wind, and she was not happy. And I freaked out. I grabbed my towel, I ran downstairs. I was like, Mom, there's a lady and a man watching me take a bath. And she's like on the phone with her friend Jennifer, who is a way spiritual lady. And she was like, what? She heard me tell the story to my mom. She's like, I'll be right over. Takes 20 minutes to get there. So my mom, like, we get dressed, and she's like, I see them too. I see them when I blow dry my hair and whatever. And all of a sudden she got mad. My mom's from New York, right? You scared my daughter. So she starts opening all the windows. We had a house, 3-story house, opening all the windows. And she's cussing, you scared my daughter. You need to blah, 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 blah. And she was cussing them out. And she goes, in the name of Jesus Christ, get the F out of my house. And like right then and there, it turned freezing cold. Now, this was after my birthday in July, I remember, and it should not have been cold. We could see our breath, and she like bundled me up, like layer after layer after layer. And like I could hear like screaming, and like I was just, I didn't know what was going on. And she she bundled me up, and while she was bundling up, Jennifer knocked on the door. And when she came in, we were just pouring sweat. And she's like, what are you? She didn't even ask a question, actually. She just walked right on by us. And my mom unbundled me, and she like poured salt in the corners and like read from the Bible. I was too young. We moved shortly after that.
Was there other incidents in that house, or?
I don't know. I haven't been back there. I'd like to actually go back there and just kind of drive by it. It's in Pine Junction in Colorado. So, I mean, it's like 45 minutes to an hour away from here. So it's not like I can just go there on a whim. But I don't know who lived there after us or before us or anything about that house. But that was the scariest thing that I think has ever happened to me. I remember it very vividly.
That's creepy.
And how old were you?
I was 7. It was like 1987. Yeah, I think I just had my 7th birthday.
Yeah, stuff like that you just won't forget.
Right.
You will never forget it.
Yeah. So we were driving to Alaska. We drove to Alaska a lot. And I heard my mom say, I have to go to the bathroom. And I was like, well, there's a rest area up there. And I had to be like 11 at this point, 12. And she goes, what are you talking about? And I was like, you said you had to pee. She goes, I thought I had to pee. And I was like, oh. And she was scared of me from that point on. Like, she was like, you can hear me when I'm not talking, right? So that was like my first ESP.
Oh, so she didn't physically say she had to pee. She just thought it in her head, and you.
Yep. Yeah, wow. And I heard it. It sounded like I was standing in Times Square, like, and all the traffic and the beeping horns and the people, and then it just stopped. And my mom goes, I have to pee. And I was like, well, that was really weird, She goes, don't tell people or they'll lock you up. And I was like, okay. And I told everybody. I was like, hey, guess what happened at my house? And I could hear my mom's thoughts, and I could see people that aren't there. And they put me on medicine. They put me on a lot of medicine.
And that's usually what happens.
And I found out, don't tell people that. And that's why about 7 years ago, when I started hearing voices, I had my bags packed for the next train to the mental institute. I have schizophrenia. I'm out of here. And I started actually, other people were verifying that they could hear what I was hearing too. And 3 people at Facebook didn't tell me anything about themselves, just send me a 30-second audio clip of silence. And I was able to tell them their name, who died, and the message that they had for them. And so I unpacked my bags. And I just chose to accept that I'm a medium, that paranormal does exist. You don't tell it to get the F out of your house.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a crazy experience. I'll never forget that one.
So have you had anything happen lately, far as?
No, not really. I set, we'll set, things will go flying off the shelves for no reason whatsoever. But me and my husband just try to ignore it, like, because you don't pay attention to somebody who's throwing a temper tantrum. And that's basically what I think is going on. Hey, look at me, and they just throw like pictures off the wall, or I'll be wood burning downstairs, and my thing I'm wood burning will just go flying across the room, and I'm like, man, I got butterfingers. So you
I guess
just
that's
try.
what you gotta look at it sometime, Oh, that was just me. I did that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy sometimes, but I'm more intrigued by what's around us. Like I want to know why they can see us. Like I was cleaning the bathroom and I heard, ow, ow, stop, stop. The bleach is burning my skin. The water's too hot. And I turned the water off and I was like, how could you feel that? Like how could you? I can't see you. I didn't know you were in the bathtub, and that's like what intrigues me about it is I want to know why we can't see them, but they like are interacting with my hot water and bleach. That's my inquiry. That's what I want to know.
That's a little freaky. I've never heard. Well, I don't have that. We're not gifted like that where we can hear things, spirits with our naked ears. We can.
Well, I think we all have some type of ability. Like I said, if they want to this is my opinion. I think regardless if you have that ability or not, if they really want you to hear them or see them, they're gonna show themselves. They're gonna do something to let you know it's there. Now you don't hear whispers in your ear. You don't hear it growl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. So you're able to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, but not to the point of communication. Right. I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying I think that we have some type of ability where if they want you to hear them, you're gonna hear them. Those growls you hear sometimes, they want you to hear it.
Right.
So that's a form of communication because they're letting you know they're there. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess I feel like an actual conversation.
I don't want to have an actual conversation. Well, we do though. When we do the voice recordings. You know what I'm saying? That's you trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, those are just try to please use those like a Ouija board. A lot of people don't. I say that because of the rules. By closing them out, by saying goodbye, by saying a prayer before you open it. When you start hearing stop, shut it down. They do use the REM pods and spirit boxes as demons to travel through in your phones and stuff. Because think about it, nobody ever closes out a spirit box ever. They just go, okay, bye, whatever. It's like, wait.
Because we never do.
Yeah, they have the same.
So,
even with the voice recorders, we don't close them out. We leave everything open.
Just
and to be honest, I have never seen a paranormal group ever close out the necrophonic or the spirit talk or none of that type of stuff.
Showed no.
Yeah.
And that's the reason the demonic entities use it to travel through because nobody treats it with rules.
And I used to not really like the use of the apps because I always felt like they were very similar to using a Ouija board. But I guess in a sense I got more comfortable with it over time because we're constantly using them. And then I see the interaction. It seems like sometimes you do get actual intelligent responses, but for some reason I cannot put my hand on a Ouija board, like a physical Ouija board.
Yeah, no, I could never either. But if you think about it, it's the same thing. You're using it to communicate. So I mean, all I ask is please, like protect yourself with the prayer and then just say goodbye when you're done. You could do it off camera, you could do whatever. But I hear the screams of them getting attacked, and it's horrible to hear. So I'm trying to tell everybody out there, please, treat it as a communication with the others.
But thanks for that advice. Definitely thanks for that because I never thought about it. So thanks for that advice.
Another thing too, we're gonna start doing, what Tracy did remind us we have to do is let them know you only come in love, respect, and you don't do them any harm.
Yeah.
And leave them with that same.
And you got to be patient too, because a lot of them don't know how to use what you're using, and sometimes like jack-o'-lantern would come through and they want to say their name is Jackie, and like different things like that are really close are they're trying, and you gotta have patience because it's really hard to use all your energy, I guess. I've never never been there, but I imagine, so just, patience and open mind. Like, if you see the jack-o'-lantern, don't be like, there's not a pumpkin here. Just try to think of what they're trying to say otherwise.
Right.
So
yeah, that kind of remind me of the movie Ghost. Remember that with Whoopi Goldberg and Patrick Swayze. You know what I'm saying? Because at first he didn't know how to use his ghost ability.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then he learned it. So yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, thank you for letting me tell my story. I'm gonna bathe the little dog now.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for the advice.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'll continue
We
to
learned
come.
something new today.
What's that?
He said he learned something new today.
Yeah, well, it's something I just didn't think about before.
Never thought about, which really makes a lot of sense. So
right.
Every day's for learning.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We can always learn from each other. There's so much that we really don't know. We've been doing this for over 13, 14 years now, and there's still a lot we don't know. But I know everybody does the paranormal thing different, and they have their different ways and different tools that they use. But I think we all can take something from each other, little bits and pieces, and incorporate them in what we do.
I agree.
As long as it's on the positive side.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Definitely.
Right,
well, thank you,
Thank
Zoe.
you again, Ms. Zoe.
I'll see you
later. Have a good night.
Good night. Yeah, that's very interesting because she made a good point because I never think about closing out those apps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Universe. We got Universe, Jax, Lady Jax, and Wolf joined in with us. Good to see you guys. Glad everybody's doing good tonight. You missed earlier, Mike came in, pretty much thanked everybody for all the prayers and that you said for him, me, and Joe with his last experience. And he said, actually, we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go back. I know Joe, too, has been itching to go back to that house, and Mike's going to go back to that house and face his fears, pretty much. So we'll see what the outcome is with that.
The thing about it, do I want to do it? No, but I feel I have to do it. To be honest, am I skeptical about going back? Yes. But I just feel I have to do it.
Lady Jack says, Mike, I have a theory about the other night. I'm not a theory, but how I looked up from my perspective. She said, yep, God makes sure Big Sexy Mike's all good. So said Joe is the reason I started listening to EVPs because he kept saying he heard a woman, so I learned how to hear her. Oh wow, yeah. Here's Mike's hat. He has it.
I had it on last night.
Yeah, he's been wearing
in the car.
it.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, he wore it last night. He looks like a natural, but he's a country boy, so he just needs his boots. We're gonna get him some boots. It's amazing what you can hear when you just listen. Lady Jax is in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Got the grand baby.
So yes, I got the baby. There he is.
Looking like
there
the
he is.
He looks just like
y'all. He's grumpy today. He normally, he sleeps through the night, which is really great for Megan. And then he maybe wakes up like one time a night to drink a bottle, and that is about it since birth. Shit, lucky. I didn't do that. I remember all night partying like rock stars. So I have a theory. I watched that video like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times. I kept watching. And I talked to Joe about it. I DM'd him. I talked to him about it. Okay, so Drina, didn't you say maybe somebody might have been, did the thing?
Yeah.
Died there?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Because, and I don't remember if we said that in that video, but that school
you did.
that we were at was part of the Dozier school.
Right.
So
and bad things happened there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So sometimes, in my like, I can see them. Sometimes it's like they rush at you real fast. Like, can you see me? Can you see me? They want someone to see them so bad that they've been just hanging around waiting for, and it was intelligent because Joe kept looking. It was right in that doorway. I saw it. And going, y'all need to go home for a little while. But no, I mean, sometimes they just jump at you. And that's what you said, Mike. You said you turned that corner, boom, it was right there in your face. I mean, that's it. You remember, Joe? You remember my couple like live streams ago? I'd really like to see one. What? There you go. Don't ask. They hear you, Mike. Don't ask. Oh, you want to see a ghost? I see a ghost. But that was a bad place. Bad things happened there.
Yeah.
And like, if you go to like Waverly Hills, you go to some of those places that have like really hurt patients and stuff. They're still lurking around there going, what happened to us? That's why when people go in those places and provoke, I hate it. I hate it. They'll say, they'll provoke him. And I'm like, that was the place of hell they died in. Why would you do that?
Right.
I don't know why people do that. And it was creepy, but hey, that one house you all went in, that was almost pristine. Y'all can move up in there.
Right.
Look, that looked like they were remodeling it, honestly, because the closet doors are off.
Yeah.
The thing about it, we wasn't really going there to do a ghost.
Was that part of the school?
Yeah. All that was part of the Doja school, but we wasn't going there to do a ghost hunt.
We just was.
And it was Joe's idea to even do the voice recorder because we were just going to explore the place, and it happened. But like I said, we was in the clean spot, and I was standing by the window. I kept seeing like I was seeing somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I know you were looking. You're like, I saw you looking. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, was that the beginning of it, or what? But it ended up happening the way it happened. I guess I'm just thinking about it right now.
I'm telling you, I'll be standing right there doing the dishes, and I can feel someone staring at me. I turn around, you see them for a split second, they're gone.
They're gone. Yeah.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because even when we started the prayer at the end, you could hear in the camera somebody's breathing. You know what I'm saying? And
I heard it.
We was far away from the camera for it to be one of us.
It was freaky.
Yeah. That was a crazy night.
I heard that on the drive home because I was.
It was a very maybe they were running with you, kind of like they were out of breath.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm glad y'all prayed for you, went home, and then I was gonna tell Joe, but I was talking about other things. On a messenger that I DM'd him. I would say, look, I feel so bad. His GoPro got taken. Oh crap. Yeah. He's like mad. I said, well, we can't do nothing about it. Once it's gone, it's gone. Someone had to have like a storm was coming, and like Jason was telling me, he says, well, what if a storm was coming and those people just were looking for a place to sleep? Homeless people, they could have saw that and sold it for money.
Or they seen him leave and just went back behind him, see he leaving.
And they said, what's he doing in there?
Right.
I did hear a man's voice in there, but I have to go back and listen. I told him last night that I would go back and listen because it was a heavy voice, and I've heard a voice in there before when he was there with Tony. It's kind of like over here. It was down here in his chair, Meg. Hello, Meg. Oh, she's gone. But there was two other things that was said, and I heard two other voices. Now, Joe has I told him this a long time ago. It was in his chair. I don't know. Not here now. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. We lost the pacifier. Slightly getting alarmed. Alarmed. Look, he doesn't like that. Yeah. I rocked him. I put him right there. Where's the other one at? There. You don't know where that one is to do. Oh, it's got him stuck in one. I brought it out here. I put him to sleep with it, Megan. No? When you dogs eat it? But not. Anyway, I was telling him, I said, look, he said, well, he thought it was kind of like, he goes, well, maybe it was my fault. And I said, Joe, Mike does not blame you for what happened the other night. He certainly doesn't. I know he doesn't.
Right.
But Joe, he's the protector. Like, he'll go in before you go in because he feels he's the first one in, last one out. He's always been like that. Mm-hmm. Even when he was doing with Rob and stuff, he's always been that way. It's more like they're going to get me before they get you. Mm-hmm. And that's a cool thing. I mean, and I told him, I said, I said, there's something in the house. I don't know did you find history on it? Is there anything like, or is it just, I feel something bad happened in that house. I got a strange feeling about that hallway. Like Joe, you go down the hallway and even looking at it goes, and there was a voice, but it had question marks. You didn't know what it said. I'm like going, but there's something in that house. You can feel it when you walk in, even though I know he thought that he's like, open that door, close that door. I'm like going, oh, I really wish there was no wind that night. Oh, I really wish there was. That would have been great, but it was.
Yeah.
And plus when it's storming, lightning, it charges up the spirits.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I tried, I mean, I don't know what was here before we moved here. I mean, what was on this, like, they were wagon training to Prescott, and that's like 30 minutes for us in a car, but probably like what? Few hours in a wagon train? I mean, in a thing, maybe, I don't know, a long time. Maybe a day and a half. And like, I'm serious. I told Jason, I said, we need to get a metal detector. Where did they find bullets? They're finding stuff all over this. They find they find arrowheads in the dirt. Because it's all red clay underneath the dirt, so it's soft. So whatever dropped down in there is down in there.
Right.
But then, like, I have an acre and a half of land. I don't think I want to walk all this. I'll get the grandkids to go do it. They'll love to do it. Go dig it up. I'll get them all for Christmas. Metal detectors. Go make me some money. I don't know. There's people that come and go in my house that I don't know, and there's people that come and go in my house that I do know.
Right.
But the ones I don't know, like there's a man. He had the I won't say 10-gallon hat, at least a 10-gallon hat on. And Jason and I were coming in the house one night, and I said, we gotta go in the house fast. Because why? I saw 2 flashes above my neighbor's house. There was no lightning that night, no storm. He was peeking around the corner by the satellite dish. I don't know what was here before here. Like, well, can you do like, I couldn't even go on microfiche and find anything because they didn't have, you know what I mean? All of Prescott is haunted, the whole damn town. So is Jerome. Jerome's fun though. Jerome's the best place to go if you come to Arizona. They have a ghost town, and they have like, if you like old cars and stuff, old fire trucks, they've got stuff from the 20s up there. Just sitting there. In Jerome, Arizona.
Or Arizona.
It's a cool place. I mean, my kids have gone there forever.
It's just an empty town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, the town's not empty. What do you think the population of Jerome is? Not a lot.
Less than 20.
20 what?
Yeah.
There's probably about a good 50, 60 houses up there, but they're all built on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
And the town was owned by 2 brothers. Well, they were very stingy of each other. And then when one died, the other one took part. Now, so what they call the asylum, which is not, it's not an asylum. People like to say it is. It's not. It's the old Phelps Dodge Hospital.
Right.
Over 10,000 people died in that hospital. About to be some stuff up in that. Now it's a restaurant and a hotel. It's very expensive. But Jerome is like $10 you can go in. It used to, when I first got to Arizona, they had the old what do you call that thing? Ladies of the night, what do you call that? Brothel. So the brothel was up on the hill, and they had this mannequin hanging over, one leg hanging over it. I'm like going, we used to be able to go up there. Can't anymore. Years and years and years of just broken down all the wood. But I know Ghost Adventures has been here. A lot of people have been to Jerome. It's a fun trip because look, you never know what you're gonna get. My kids were they were babies. Around about 9, 10, whatever, and there's a mine up there. They still have an active working sawmill. So you hear the horn blow. They got donkeys, chickens, you name it. Everything's running around. It's crazy. It's like, it's like Alice in Wonderland. Everything's everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then, so we're up there, and you used to be able to walk into the mine so far. Now you can't because obviously, years and years and years of whatever. So my kids were throwing rocks in there. Rocks got thrown back.
Oh.
They left in a hurry.
I bet they did.
But they're like, that doesn't happen. They came over. She goes, Mom. I said, what? She goes, we threw rocks into the mine shaft. I said, and he goes, they got thrown back. I said, I don't know if there was Tommy knockers. I don't know what they are in there, but it's a big old mine shaft. But now it's closed off. I mean, years and years. I've been here like what, 31 years. Talking about the mine shaft. Yeah, the mine shaft. Yeah, there's an old mine car in there too. Oh, in the movie theater. Yeah, they have the old movie theater there. You go in there, they'll tell you about the history of Jerome. And they also show you the part where the man done lost his head when the elevator came down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was servicing it and he couldn't get out in time. I'm sitting there going watching. I'm going like, I could solve this puzzle. I'll be go that way, go that way. No, he just watched it come down, and there it was. And my mom was in there, and they were watching the movie because you can take a break in there and just chill. And it's only a donation. It's not even like I think it's $5 or something like that. And you get to do the whole thing. And it's funny that the movie theater ours go down, right? This goes up. It goes way up to the top of the roof. It's the weirdest movie theater, but it's cool. It's so there maybe have 60 seats in there. It's not very big.
Close to. Chrissy says she's in Arizona. She's never heard of Jerome.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's up here in the mountains. About what, 30 minutes from Prescott Valley?
She says she's in Gilbert, wherever Gilbert is.
That's down the valley. Too hot there.
Come up the mountain.
I used to live there. No, I used to live in Tempe. No, and Phoenix. No, that's look, the devil don't even go down there. That's not high risk.
It's about 2 hours.
I know where Gilbert's at.
Well, it's about if she's in Gilbert, it's about 2.5 hours away from there.
Yeah, Christy, Google it. You're not that far. I mean, it's a nice day trip. It really is. It's fun. I mean, and then you gotta go to the Haunted Hamburger. Got to go there. Their food is
the Haunted Hamburger.
Yes, it's right across the street from Phillips Dodge Hospital. No wonder it's haunted. I mean, everything has happened, and then they have they have one fire station, a working fire station. I'm telling you what, they could probably fit one little fire truck in there. They have one bar, and it's called the Spirit Room.
Dang.
Wow.
So everything got to do with a ghost, a haunting.
Yeah, that whole town's haunted. The whole thing, even so, when you come out of Drum, you come in the back way down. You get like maybe I don't know 5 miles, and there's their cemetery.
Wow.
It sounds like they've kind of like made it a tourist spot. Yeah.
Yep, and the spirits didn't leave. They're like, we're still partying. Now there's rooms you can rent above the bar.
Yeah. I'm
going there.
You think they need a DJ?
Probably too, because I don't like their music. My computer brings me some flavor or something. They play that stuff. I'm like going, do you want to go to the Spirit Room? I said, no, Mom, I ain't trying to go in this Merle Haggard and stuff. Come on, let's go somewhere else. I mean, it's not a bar only the locals go to. So I mean, or you're out of town, you swing by, but it's not like it's not great music. I think you need a DJ. Look, we get Jason was bringing some OSB board. We can own up the whole brothel and put a whole DJ thing in there. And they had the spotlights going up on top of the hill.
I like that bar. They had a band one time called Nacho Jesus.
They had Megan. There was a band in the bar called Nacho Jesus.
Nacho Jesus.
Right.
Nacho
Jesus. Yeah, we need some flavor up here, Mike. I'm just saying. Look, the old timers up here, they still think we should go back to courthouse hangings.
Wow.
What?
Really?
Yes, they steal your cattle, hang them. They steal your food, hang them.
Wow.
There's when you walk into Prescott, there's the big courthouse that's been there forever. But when you stole cattle or whatever you did something like that, they're like, well, that's how they did it. And you'll hear the old timers, they'll sit out there on those benches and they'll tell stories and stories and stories. When we first got here, there was a man, I think he was like 95 years old. Boy, did he have some stories to tell.
I can imagine.
I don't want to live that long. I don't. My grandson Quinn goes, Nana, you're going to live forever. I said, I don't think I want to do that, Quinn. He goes, why? I said, well, if I live forever, that means when you get old and you die, I still live and you're gone. He goes, yeah, let's not live forever, Nana. I said, that's a better idea. I don't want to be like 90 and 100 wrinkled looking like, no, take me out for it. I told Jason, don't let me be past 80. You see me going downhill, take me up, just pop, boom, I'll be good.
Everybody.
I mean, I really think that, Arizona, Even down in the valley, they've got not the valley. I've never been to Tombstone though. Lived here 30-some years, never been to Tombstone. I got to go there.
How far you live away from there?
Ooh, 5 hours.
About 5 hours.
I've never been to the Grand Canyon either.
Mm.
But the Grand Canyon has a Mogollon monster, and that's Bigfoot.
I heard a lot of stuff about the Grand Canyon.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of stupid people jumping from rock to rock to get that picture, and they end up falling thousands of feet.
Mm.
There's a line there for a reason. Don't jump the rocks. People die all the time. Okay. So I need to go down there. Tombstone is probably it's on my bucket list. I'll get there one day, but it's 5 hours away from here. That's a long drive.
Not for us.
Oh,
every video we do at least 3 hours or so from us.
I know when you ran out of that house, Joel's all, what? I can't run. What? Am I going? Oh, his neuropathy. He can't run. No, he can't because I can't either. So I'd be like, Mike, take my camera, film for me. I'm done. I'm just right here. I'll just lay here because I can't run. Because it just your legs don't want to go. They feel like a million pounds.
Right.
And he's got that neuropathy in his legs. I know. The older you get, the worse you get.
Right.
But he kind of thought he blamed himself a little bit for it. And I said, don't do that because Mike's not blaming you. It just look, you're out there, you're urbexing, and boom, there it was.
Yeah, I told him, I can't blame you. I can't blame nobody but myself. You know what I mean?
I told him. I said, don't even do it. Don't trip. I said, I texted Drina. She called me and said she cleansed the house. She texted me and said she cleansed the house and everything. Y'all gonna go back out. I said, don't like get, like he does have a woman. I told him a long time ago when he's in a place and he gets very nervous, she hums. And you can hear her. Like you can hear her. If you go back, I'll find the videos.
When we were at the prison, if
you humming?
When you put on your head, you got to listen to it with headphones. But there's humming.
That's her.
Yeah, there's humming, and I was like, I haven't heard humming since the Yellow Murder House. But
oh yeah. It's whenever he gets kind of a little nervous, she starts humming, and it's kind of like maybe I think that was like a protective thing.
There was a house with the rose in the kitchen on the wall.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Anywhere it's kind of like a little like I don't know about this house. She's gonna be there, but he also has a man with him too. I don't know if he could maliciously hurt him, but I just think he's got a stick up his butt about Joe. That's what I think.
I thought you said his father.
Well, his dad comes with him. I mean, I've heard him talk about his dad. Like that night at the police station, his dad was with him. 100%. 100%. And they can still go with us. I mean, like when I go to places, and that is a good thing that what she said. When you ever go into a house, like I said, I reminded me of the movie The Others. You go in there and you say, knock on the door, say, hi, my name's Jackie, my name's John, Mike, whatever, and you introduce yourself. And 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have problems. But always say goodbye when you leave. Like I know people that have taken stuff out of houses. I'm going, what the hell?
Yeah, no, we don't take stuff.
We don't trespass either.
No.
But there's a lot of paranormal investigators out there take stuff. And they name no names, but they know they're
right. We don't trespass. We just explore.
Nope. But I'm telling you, Mike, that day you guys went to that big old building, you were trying to go down that dark hallway. I'm like, why are you going there? You got a flashlight, nothing. What are you going to use? The force? I mean, you're just going in the darkness.
Which one was that? Hold on.
That one big building where Mike was, let's go in here. It's open. Doors to the door. It was like a hallway. I'm like, bro, where are you going?
Oh, man.
Wait, we got stuff out of the dryer.
No, we weren't. When we went there, we weren't expecting any of the doors to be open, and we just thought we'd end up walking around
the boundaries of it.
Yeah, that was wide open. You see how dark that was? That was dark. That was too dark.
Yeah, we expect for it to be open.
We didn't think nothing would be open.
No, when he went, he goes, let's go in here. I'm like, where's flashlight? Where's your flashlight? You need a flashlight. She's like, oh, I can see. As we got a little more in there, he goes, it's really dark in here. I'm going,
yeah. And
if I can't see, I won't go in it.
It was so, the smell was so strong of mildew. It was.
Oh, I hate that smell. Yeah, and that's another thing I worry about when you guys go to that house.
Ain't
Like
nobody.
the one where he got his GoPro stolen.
Yeah.
Wear a mask. Wear a mask because you don't want that stuff in your lungs. You don't.
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, that was my theory. Now, whether I'm right or wrong, we'll know. So you're going to go back, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would, get whatever you're going to use, Spirit Talker, whatever you're going to use, and find out who he is or she is. So all you did was the mask, right? Just straight up black mask.
That was it.
That doesn't mean it's evil either. It doesn't mean that just means you can't see them yet.
Right.
Like Jason, he sees shadows. My sister, she sees shadows. Well, she saw her first non-shadow when she was working up at the hill on the in the hotel at the casino. She goes, Sissy, I gotta tell you something. I said, what? She goes, I just saw my first ghost. I said, huh? She goes, yeah, she talking to me. And I said, you sure she was a ghost? She goes, oh yeah. Well, something happened to her a long time ago. She died. How'd she die, Sissy? Heart attack, something? Heart attack. Heart attack, and they left her in the hallway for 5 hours.
It was creepy too.
She'd never seen that before. Like, never.
It was like I felt a tap on my shoulder.
Yeah, she felt the tap on her shoulder and she turned around. There she was. Clarice, we see you. That's the fun stuff. Then, I don't know why they come in the grocery store for me. I can't do it. Like, I'll go in the grocery store and we'll be going down aisle and they'll go, oh God, I can't do this. I'll say, we don't need this aisle. We don't need this aisle today. But sometimes I'll say, okay, I forgot something. And I make sure there's an empty aisle. I don't talk to people think I'm crazy, but I don't want people to think I'm nuts. I can't read on the screen. What's it say? Zoe.
She said she sees a woman in your chair, back of your chair.
Mm-hmm. All the time. They're never gone. They're always here. But you know what? My thing is this: business hours. Okay, they'd be out here clanking some stuff in my kitchen at like 2:00 in the morning. Going, I don't know who's cooking, but someone got to cook. I'm hungry at 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, y'all cooking? Give me some. Plug in the coffee pot while you're at it. You see, when I cook, and somebody told me this theory a long time ago, was a good friend of mine, but no, not now. No, ties are cut. But everything has energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always make extra food. Now, the spirits can't eat the food, but they can get energy from the food because it comes from the ground.
Right.
So I always make extra because I never know how much Jason's going to eat. I always make extra and say, okay, guys, if you're hungry, you know where it's at. I think that's a clanking I hear. It's crazy. You'll hear things and I'll go, and my cat, she's a weirdo. Oh. She'll just stare at the door and going, don't do that. You're freaking me out, Goose. And she doesn't move. She's like a statue. Oh, my son. I'll tell you this real quick and then I got to go take care of him. See how the dog, see? Mm-hmm. Bear, Sky, that's Mama Rain, that's Rags. Oh, and there's Lagatha. Get down, you freak. Sit down. They're still puppies. They're only 2 years old yet. They're not grown yet. They must have to go and finish the food. I didn't know, like, when I first started seeing him, I thought it was like crazy. There goes Jason in the background. Taking out the children. I didn't know I could see him. So a long time when we lived in California, we always had people in our house. But you know how you see something in the corner of your eye? You don't look, but you can see it. Yeah. There were 2 kids that were in the house that we lived in when we moved up into California, up into the mountain area. They looked like brother and sister. They were holding hands. We saw them for a mid-second. They were gone. Every house we have moved to, I can't tell them they can't come, like they gonna listen. I never say you can't follow us home. Ghost. Don't shut the door. Ghost. I tell my son, I say, I want to sleep with the door locked tonight, Mom. I'm going.
It's not gonna make a difference.
Okay, son, you do you, boo boo. That makes you feel safe and not going ahead. I'll talk about ghosts and my daughter will go, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. I said, Megan, you won't even let me hang my mirror in the hallway. She goes, no, that's got to stay in your room, Mom. I said, why? Show me my backdrop. Got all my lights on it. They're like, no. Yeah. All 4 kids have seen something in that mirror.
Oh.
Don't be careful with my mirror. I said, well, can I bring my mirror in here? No. There's no need for that, they say. No. Leave it there where it's at. It's an old mirror. I got it from my ex-husband did trash outs in these big $1 million homes. It's old. It's like
Yeah.
that wood antiquing they did. That's what it is. It's a beautiful mirror. I can't have it. Let me
But you
just say.
don't know the history of it. You don't know where it came from, where it originated, who had it before you.
I
Blood could have splattered on it.
It's
You know,
old. It's like it's gold. Like gold. Someone going, I should paint it, but no, I didn't touch it. I didn't paint it. I left it as it is.
the cemetery we went to, where we feel like that's where we picked up the shadow or the man that was following us around for a while, because it felt like after we left there, that's when I started seeing stuff at this house.
You mean the cemetery one you guys just did, where you were getting all those voices?
Yeah,
You're getting direct answers, Mike. You were talking to somebody. He was like telling you some stuff.
Yeah,
but it sounded to me like usually when you go to cemeteries, there's always going to be that one that's like chief. I'm in charge of the whole ground. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
They usually are. Sissy went to one, and he was like a general or something. And like the spirits had to wait to speak, and he actually said, "Don't speak, don't talk."
Really?
Sometimes they're ass munchers. Yeah. Look, if you're a ghost in life, if you're mean in life, you're going to mean in death.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Totally
it's not going to change who you are. You're still like, get off my lawn. He'll be saying, get off my lawn, yet there won't be any. I mean, I don't know why they have to be nasty. I don't get it.
I looked up the history of that cemetery because I was talking to Miss CG about it, and I was like, because I kept saying, the ground itself, there's something to do with the grounds, not the actual cemetery where the plots are.
The land, yep.
The land. And I looked up the timeline for the history of that area, and it did say it goes back to 2000 BC that it was Timucuan Indians and runaway slaves were on
really.
Yeah, and they had a battle, of course, between the Seminole Indian tribe and they said it was a Renegade Creek Indians.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So the cemetery they got some like BC, like
way.
That's crazy though. That's crazy though.
The history, but it dates like way back, all the way even 1760, 1765. It was a lot of fighting. And of course it was the Indian land before then.
Mm-hmm.
2 different Indian tribes that were there, and runaway slaves that came from Alabama and where else did they say? Georgia. That fled Georgia and Alabama. Fled to that.
Nuts.
Yeah.
You think about that, like here they only teach Arizona history, but I learned world history. Yeah. And you think about that, how much they had to sacrifice to run.
Yeah, yeah.
And where their safe spots were, you know what I mean? Well, we can stop here and we're good. We can stop here and we're good.
Yeah.
You're right.
I heard that they ran to the caves over that way as well. I never knew that.
I guess wherever they thought they wouldn't look.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's
just
Mike, it's amazing.
A cavern. I would like to investigate a cavern or something, but he's too scared to go inside one.
Would you stop?
No, Adrena, see, look, they were telling my story about when I was in Utah. I told Joe last night. He goes, I don't like them. I said, no, I don't either. I'm at the cemetery, right? And then my friend Ginger, paranormal, she goes, let's go here. I said, okay. So we go here. I shine the light in the tree. See how big the tree was? The bastards undive bobbed me. 4 of them. They came for me. I'm like, I'm ducking. So they go back in again. So I flashed the light and said, well, maybe not this tree. Maybe I'll look over this side. And there were headstones out there, but there's no names on them. I don't know why they did that, but they did. I don't know. So you can't go over and say, oh, hey, this is such and such. There's no names on them.
Right.
What? Maybe 25, 30 white headstones? If that?
Something like that.
Yeah, not very big.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very big. So then I thought, okay, I thought it was a bird. But then I said to myself, there's no birds in. I checked. I said, right. They were bats. They came for me. They're like, look, lady, don't sign that light up in here. We're trying to have a sleep. They came for me twice. And I said, Jason, would you do something? Because what do you want me to do? I said, I don't know. Put your hand up fucking. I don't know what you got to do. I never shined the light back in the tree again. I said, actually, you know what? That's enough. You guys felt it go by my hair. I mean, you felt it. I'm going to get the rabies now. I'm going to be in Utah in the hospital getting rabies shots on my stuff. I was like, we got to get the hell out of here. I can't be here. So as we were leaving, I like the necrophonic, but I like the spirit talker just a little bit better because once you start getting sentences, that's the gold mine. That's it. There was this guy. I was at one tombstone, and then so I said, well, actually, we'll go to this one. And then as soon as like the cat balls started going off. Now the cat balls are in complete grass. It's thick, thick grass. And I said, is that cat ball going off? He goes, sure is. I said, you better come back here. So I did. So as I was there, his name was Seth. He says, do you believe in me? I said, yeah. He goes, can I touch you? I'm like, sure, go ahead. I put my hand out. He goes, can you feel me? I mean, these are direct sentences.
I've got good pictures.
I mean, I'm telling you, it was nuts. And then he started talking about a pact and a gun. I said, that's time for us to go, gents. We gotta go. We're leaving. Let's go. It was some stagecoach place. I mean, they still had it's like, when they were wagon train where the rich people would stay for the night. Like what, four hotel, maybe 4 rooms, 5 rooms.
This is Spirit Color. That's the one you use.
Yeah.
I like that one. But my favorite thing is my Echo Box. The only thing about an Echo Box is it's not easy to use when you're on an investigation. It's more or less put it on, let it play. When you get home, then you hear it. There's no program words in it.
Oh wow!
It's what you hear is what you hear, and I think it's like mine was gifted to me about 2 years ago. I was interviewing Pasadena Paranormal.
It's not similar to the Platinum Box.
Yeah, Echo Box. Yeah, EECHOBOX. And I think it's like $20 or something like that. It's like it's something like that. You can buy it for like $20.
You put it on your computer, right?
That's a fast.
No, it's on my phone. I take my other phone that doesn't have. I take it out with me and I just let it play. And so when I get home, then I put the headphones on, going. And if you get a voice, then you got a voice. It's not anything else. It's not program words. It's a voice. So I've gotten quite a few things on that thing.
You can download it on your phone.
Yeah, I have it on an old phone that I don't use anymore. Mine was I was interviewing this guy named Jared, a good friend of mine in Pasadena Paranormal, and I was talking about his Echo Box. I said I watched some of his videos. I'm like, that's bomb. I need one of those. So I was talking to him, and he goes, Jax, message Brent. I said that was his partner they film with. I said, okay, Mom, message me. Email. So he didn't. I had to email him because he don't got no text and stuff. He said, don't do that. So I emailed him and goes, I'm going to send you this. I said, what? He goes, I was going to give it to somebody else, but I was meant to give to you. First time I ever met these guys. The Echo Box is so cool. He has the upgraded version. And then I was watching a video on how to use it. And it was funny. Jason was just getting ready to go to work and we're listening to it. I'm moving around the house. He goes, now Jax, this part don't count for you. You don't have that version. I'm like, did you say my name? He goes, yeah, they did. It's like,
Wow.
I'm trying. Then when you get it, you got to find the sweet spot. Whatever what you can hear, what's if something comes through, what you'll be able to hear. So it's not too fast, not too slow. It's called, my friend Sharona. She has her team is called Go Get 'Em. Good paranormal team right there. That's my girl. That's my sister from another mystic. Yeah. She has the Echo Box too, and we swear by it, but it's not good for live investigations. So, like, say if you went somewhere and you could set it down and then you could walk around the house and just let it play. That's what I do, and then I come home to listen. Well, look at you, a 6-month member, aren't you cool?
6. That means you are.
Same thing.
Y'all joined at the same time. It's so silly.
You don't look at me like a 6-month member. I said, well, look at me, so do I.
Exactly.
I didn't realize you'd been that long.
Yes, it's been 6 months. See how fast it goes? When my daughter was pregnant, it flew by.
Not last week.
Flew by. Well, I don't have none of fun. The baby now is almost sleeping. And Mike's always having fun. I'm telling you, Mike, I got this shirt I'm gonna make for you, and I'm gonna send it to you. It's gonna say big sex like paranormal security.
I appreciate it.
So if a ghost says big sexy Mike, they're reading your shirt. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? But I do like the black cowboy hats, y'all. I'm wearing a jean jacket.
Right.
Dream, you better put no hat on. Oh, I can't wear those hats. They're heavy to me, and they hit your ears.
They're very
I wear
thick.
a hard hat all day.
He wears a hard hat all day. So he used to wear cowboy hats when you were in
Yes.
rodeo.
Yeah.
Or even the rodeo.
Yeah, he did.
Bareback stud bump.
Till he got dashboarded by a bull.
You seen a
That'll
picture
learn
on
you.
Instagram?
He got what by bull?
Dashboarded. His
Really?
head, bull head.
Did he knock the bull out?
I don't know. Did you knock the bull out? Bobby knocked him out.
We both got-
They both got knocked out because he got a
Oh,
hard head. I'll
wow.
tell you right now.
Yep.
Try getting something to through to him to make a point. You know you're right. He's gonna sit there and go. I mean, never mind. We're gonna start this over tomorrow. We'll try again. He's definitely interesting. He's a little character. Sometimes it's easy going, but sometimes he'll say something and I go, huh?
But if
To
you
me,
got
you got to be a
blood,
badass to ride a bull. I'm sorry, you're a
I
badass.
don't know, bull.
No, I'm talking
Mike-
him. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just,
Mike,
yeah,
Mike
Yeah, you
watches.
gotta be crazy to get one of those bulls.
yeah. Shit. You. It's
People die on those
yeah,
things.
yeah, very, yeah. It's
take
crazy.
something to your life.
He said it's a bit what?
The best 8 seconds of your life.
Best 8 seconds of his life.
No, of anybody's life. All bull riders.
Mike, you won't get on a bull? I wouldn't do it. I would do the ones at the bar, like the mechanicals. I'd do that, yeah.
Yeah, I might try that, but I'm not finna get on a real
No.
bull.
No, I ain't finna get on bull either. No,
That or no
They-
bucking horse.
that's
Either
for them crazy people. We keep our feet on the ground. We'll watch it. I don't like watching it.
Yeah,
I get such like anxiety going. These guys are gonna get thrown off these bulls, and the bull's gonna step on them.
yeah,
It happens.
yeah.
I've
I
seen
can't,
it.
no, that's a lie.
Bad.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't watch road. It's too much anxiety for me. I'm going. Okay. The guy's on the ground. Someone help him. And you got that rodeo clown in there. Well, he trying to distract the bull, and then he gets messed up. Like those little barrels are gonna stop those horns.
I know, right? Jeez, I couldn't do
It's crazy. It's nuts. I can't. No, I can't watch that stuff. No. I keep my butt at home. I go to bed. Sometimes we'll have like during the monsoons we'll have electrical storms, and then we go up back. The pic behind you says something, and you thought it was Nike, but I only see the 3. Huh? Behind me? Who's got letters? Is that
Yeah.
your side? You're not gonna see yours is blessed and something else. Humble blessed.
So
So
It's way behind the chat. You said something like NAE. That was Nike.
he thought it was like Nike,
Oh.
but you
yeah.
see the 3 letters.
People-
NAE.
Not to be rude, but I gotta lay down because I'm hurting kind of bad.
I
I just
feel
touched
my
some
sciatic is
food.
killing me, Mike. That's why I'm sitting
Yeah.
on this thing.
So I'm gonna leave y'all with a dream. I'm gonna say good night because I'm kind of hurting real bad. I need to lay down. So
Well, I'm
you
gonna say
guys-
good night too, because I gotta go to bed because 4 o'clock comes early. But we love you guys. Hey, Mike, good. Don't let him push you around, Mike. Be like, you ain't finna get in my face. Back up.
yeah, I
That
got
shit,
you.
it's just like the living. Don't let them, because if they think they can intimidate you, they
Right.
will. They
Yeah.
will.
But since you packed
But you're doing good, Mike. I'm glad you're going back out. I was worried. I was like, you better tell me he's in my prayers. You better get him back out there. It's like getting on a horse. Get back on and fall off.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm
So,
going.
all right. I can't wait for your next video. When y'all going back?
Well, it's probably in the next couple of weeks because
Okay.
I got. Hopefully it's not longer than that, but I got another funeral I have to go to. But they haven't decided the date for that one yet.
Right.
So it'll probably be after the funeral.
It'll be
Okay.
a few. at least.
Yeah.
You weekends? All right. We'll watch for it. All right,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys be safe. We love you. Say
You
bye.
guys too.
Good night. All right.
All right. Talk
Bye.
to y'all later. Bye.
See you later. All right, everybody. So, yeah, with that being said, because Drina's tired too. Thank y'all for joining our live tonight. And we are going to, I'm going to try and have another video up for you. What's today? Monday? It's Monday. At least by Thursday. I'm going to try to have another video up for you guys. But we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the prayers. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for all the positive words and all the feedback you guys give us. We love it. Any suggestions y'all want to give us, please put it out there. If you don't mind. And if you aren't a member already of our channel, go ahead and join, become a member. I'm going to try and start. I have some things in the works. I keep saying this. I know I do. I'm researching. I'm going to get us a P.O. box. And I'm also going to get our merch going. Probably 1 or 2 designs first, and then we'll go from there, see what happens. And yeah, but join our channel. It's only 99 cents. Help support us. It helps with gas or whatever the case may be. It adds up over time. But we're not trying to break anybody either at the same time. So thank y'all again. Y'all have a good night, and everybody be blessed, y'all. Bye.